format of the accounting equation is over here in front of you. You can see this over here. But the point is, I'm not going with the format which is there in the books. Books में क्या किया हुआ है कि एक तो फॉर्मेट टेबुलर फॉर्म में नहीं है, वो स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म में है, प्लस 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 करके कैश प्लस फर्नीचर प्लस स्टॉक प्लस डेटर्स इज इक्वल टू लाइबिलिटीज में भी फिर राम शाम क्रेडिटर्स है ना, वो सब आते रहते हैं एंड कैपिटल सब प्लस करके दिखाते हैं. एक चीज वो मैं फॉलो बिल्कुल नहीं करता. सेकंड, बुक में ये भी फॉलो करा हुआ है कि एक कॉलम एक्स्ट्रा बना दिया यहाँ पर और जो क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन को एज इट इज लिख दिया कि राम स्टार्टेड बिजनेस विद कैश, तो राम स्टार्टेड बिजनेस विद कैश पहले लिखो और फिर अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन लिखो. मैं ये भी फॉलो नहीं करता. सो ये दो चीजें ऐसी हैं कि विच आर देयर इन द बुक्स which you might have learned in the tuitions also, but point is कि like if you are already done with, please continue the same method, do not change it. I just want that कि ultimate answer जो है ना वो सही आना चाहिए बस. That's all. That is what is my target. ठीक है. So without wasting any time now, let us start with Ram commenced business with cash. Cash comes in. Cash is an asset. Two accounts getting affected. One is cash, another is capital. So in the assets, let me write it over here as cash, and capital is already mentioned over here. So that's capital. Okay. Cash and capital are the two accounts getting affected over here in this particular transaction. Cash comes in, so cash increases by 30,000 and capital also increases by 30,000. Okay, this is how I prefer to show. Instead of writing the question again, instead of showing it with plus sign every time, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. That's enough. ठीक है. Second is purchased goods for cash. Goods have been purchased for cash. One is cash. Cash goes out. Cash reduces. We purchase goods. So now, because we are dealing with assets, so let me write over here as stock. ठीक है. So because of the purchase of goods on cash, my cash balance reduces by rupees 10,000. When I have to show by way of deduction, I'm using the bracket sign over there. That's absolutely fine to me. अगर आपको माइनस साइन यूज करना है तो माइनस साइन यूज करो, जो भी. ठीक है. Cash reduces. On the other hand, stock increases. So stock increase कर दो. Now many of you might be in a habit of finding the new equation after the second, third, fourth, fifth. The new equation that will come to us, 30 minus 10 is 20. Stock is 10. So total is 30. So accounting equation is verified. Many of you might have developed the practice of finding the new equation every time, but I'll not be going for that. एक सम आपको बताने के लिए कर रहा हूँ, बाकी किसी समय मैंने ये नहीं करना. ठीक है. You can see that over here in second sum, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 directly. Total बाद में लास्ट में करेंगे, बीच में टोटल नहीं करना. Purchased or bought furniture for cash. Bought
asset and topic आएगा furniture.
Furniture. Okay, furniture is the next column for me. Yes, furniture. Furniture increases or decreases?
Sir, increases.
Furniture increases by rupees 5,000 and it has been purchased for. So cash decreases by rupees 5,000. So the new equation after this particular transaction, cash balance left out will be 15, stock is 10, furniture 5, and the capital is 30. Done. Next, fourth one. Purchase goods on credit. I have given the name Ram. Purchase goods from Ram on credit. Yes, Mahek.
So we'll introduce a liability Ram.
Yes. Okay. My liability towards
And
Ram
in that
increases or decreases?
it will increase.
It will increase. My liability increases towards Ram by rupees 15,500. And what is the second effect? Which is the second account getting affected? Stock. Your purchase stock will increase by rupees 15,500. That's very correct. So the new equation after this transaction, cash, there was no change. 15,000. Stock increased by 15,500. So it will now be 25,500. Furniture is 5,000. Liability towards Ram is 15,500 and capital is 30,000. That's fine. Chalo next. Transaction number 5. Paid rent.
Sir, rent is an expense, so it will be decreased by capital, and it is as it is in the keyword paid, so cash will also decrease.
That's really good. We have paid, so cash decreases by 1,500 and we have paid for rent, and rent is treated as an expense, and because of expense our capital reduces, so deduct from capital as well. Okay, so new equation after this will be 13,500, 25,500, 5,000 and 15,500 and 28,500. Okay, fine. The sixth transaction from here, goods costing 8,000 were sold for cash rupees 11,000. Yes, आपका profit आया अभी.
Yes, sir. Sir, profit of rupees 3,000 will be added into the capital first.
Okay, profit of 3,000 added in capital. What else?
Then stock will be reduced by 8,000.
Stock reduces by 8,000. That's also correct. And
Cash will be coming in for 11,000.
cash increases by 11,000. That's very, very correct. Okay, we have sold goods for cash. Goods of 8,000 sold for 11. So stock reduces by 8. Cash comes in 11. And the difference of 3 has to be taken as a profit, which will increase my capital. And after this transaction, the new equation that comes to us is 13 plus 11 is 24, 24,500. And this will be 17,500. This will be 5,000. This is 15,500. And this will be 31,500. So we are done with the sum. The new equation is already there. And with the help of the last equation, we are supposed to prepare the balance sheet. So let me place assets on the asset side, liabilities on the liability side. Liabilities may, I would always like to start with the capital, and then I have a liability towards Ram. Ram is my creditor. Okay. Capital amount can be seen as rupees 31,500. Creditor is 15,500. So let me put on the asset side. Assets, I can see I have 3 assets: cash, stock, and furniture. Cash is 24,500, stock is 17,500, and furniture is rupees 5,000. After placing the assets and the liabilities on the respective side, let us get the total. Yes, anyone? 31,500 plus 15,500 is
47,000.
47,000. Similarly, over here, please get the total. 24 plus 17 is 41, 42, 47. Okay. Done. So that's all for this sum. So we start with sum number 2 now.
मैम सुमित started business with cash. तो सर पहले asset में cash side आएगी.
Yes. Cash
इसमें हम लोग
cash increases or decreases?
increases सर.
Cash
पिछले lecture में.
and what?
Capital भी increase होगा सर 50,000.
Capital भी increase हो रहा है. That's very correct. Purchase furniture for cash.
Sir, in assets, we'll add another column of furniture.
Okay.
And furniture increases by 6,000.
Okay.
And the cash will get decreased by 6,000.
Yes, very good. Okay. I'm not working for the new equation now. We'll do the totals at the end. Next. Bought goods from Ram on credit.
We'll have a new liability named Ram, and we'll have the liability will increase by 15,000, and goods will be added of. Goods also will have asset, and it will be increased by 15,000.
Yes, we'll have a separate column for the stock. Stock increases by 15, and a liability towards Ram increases by 15,000. That's very correct. Okay, next one. Fourth one. Fourth is withdrew cash and goods for personal use.
Sir, as the owner withdrew the cash, so capital will decrease, sir.
Yes.
So we will subtract 4,000 from capital, and 5,000 as he also took 5,000 from the stocks goods. We will also decrease that from stock asset side.
Yes. Both the amounts are withdrawn. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cash of
That's right.
4,000. Cash of 4,000 is withdrawn. So reduce cash by rupees 4,000. Stock
Yes.
has been withdrawn. Goods have been withdrawn, right? So let us reduce the stock also by rupees 5,000. Who has withdrawn? The owner. So when owner withdraws, it's a drawing. And because of drawing, my liability towards capital reduces. So 4 plus 5 is 9. I'll deduct 9,000 from the capital.
So you have deducted from furniture.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Sold goods costing 8,000 at a profit of 25%. It's a sales again at a profit.
So sir, we will remove 8,000 from stock as we have sold it. Then sir, 25% of 8,000 is 2,000. So I think sir, we will add that in cash.
Add that in capital.
As
add that in capital. Profit है ना, जितना profit होगा capital में add करेंगे. Profit,
Okay.
loss, expense, income, सब capital में जाएगा. Okay, now one more effect is left out. What is that?
10,000 will be added to the cash.
10,000 will be added in cash. भूल गए बेटा? अगर हम goods बेच रहे हैं, हमें cash तो मिलेगा ना? And
Yes, sir. Yes.
cash transaction है कि credit है, वो भी तो पहले identify करना था. It's a cash transaction because there is no hint, right? So cash comes in by rupees 10,000, stock reduces by 8. The difference of the profit of rupees 2,000 will increase my capital. Okay, next, paid to creditors.
सर कैश में से माइनस होगा 10,000
Yes.
और क्रेडिटर में से भी मतलब जो राम अकाउंट है उसमें से भी 10,000 माइनस हो जाएगा.
Very good. We have paid to creditors. So मेरा जो liability है towards my creditor Ram, that will decrease. That's very good. Okay. Next, received interest.
सर एक्चुअली मुझे डाउट है.
बोलो.
तो सर ये हमने क्रेडिटर्स का पैसा वापस दे दिया तो सर कैपिटल में कुछ इफेक्ट नहीं होगा?
ना. दो ही इफेक्ट होते हैं. कैश और राम आ गया. 10,000 हो गया. तो अगर प्रॉफिट हो गया लॉस हो ऐसा तो कुछ है नहीं ना अभी. 10,000 राम को देने थे, हमने 10,000 दिए हैं. ठीक है, तो इससे प्रॉफिट की तो बात आई नहीं गई. अगर प्रॉफिट या लॉस आता तो कैपिटल में इफेक्ट दिखाएंगे, नहीं तो नहीं.
ओके.
Yes. Next, received interest.
Sir, 2,000 will be added to the cash.
Because it's received, so cash comes in. 2,000 is increase in cash. Or
And 2,000 will be increase in capital because it's
increase in capital. Increase in capital क्यों हुआ? Reason?
because it is an income.
Because it's an income. That's very, very correct. ठीक है. So there were 7 transactions and we are done with those 7 transactions. Correct. And now, as I told you, instead of working on the equation every time, at the end I would like to work on, yes, करते हैं plus minus कितना आ रहा है? Let us check that. Cash 42 आएगा.
कैपिटल इज 45,000.
Okay, capital is 45. ठीक है. मैंने किया नहीं है लेकिन 41, 45. ठीक है. What else?
लायबिलिटी इज 5,000.
Furniture 6.
Stock is 2,000.
Stock is 2. ठीक है. और
लायबिलिटी इज
5. ठीक है. So we are done with the things. These are the final amounts from the equation, and with the help of these final amounts, we are going to have the balance sheet. Which amount should I write on which side?
Okay, sir. So cash will be written on the asset side.
Yes. Furniture,
5,000 furniture, yes, sir.
furniture on the asset side. Okay.
And
What
stock.
else?
So stock.
And stock as well. Okay. Then
Yes, sir.
values.
Then on the liability,
cash का
values
value
will 42,000.
and
कैश का वैल्यू. फर्नीचर का 6,000 और स्टॉक का 2,000.
okay. Now on the liability side.
ओके सर. लायबिलिटी में 5,000 रुपीज विच आर रिमेनिंग टू गिव टू राम. लायबिलिटीज में आएगा.
The Ram
और
will have to write it as creditor.
क्रेडिटर.
Okay. What is the value of the capital left out?
45,000.
45. Okay. And Ram
5,000.
total
50,000 on both sides.
50,000. Okay. As I said 50 आ रहा है. 42 plus 6 48.
Yes,
48
sir.
plus 2 50. ठीक है. So we are done with this sum as well. Okay. So this is very easy going. Very, very simple.